In this lesson, we will implement core features for a student grade management system using C#. This system will allow us to manage students, subjects, and their respective grades efficiently. By the end of this lesson, you will have a solid understanding of how to create and manipulate classes and collections to meet these requirements. Don't worry if this feels new at first. This section covers understanding classes and objects. In C#, a class is a blueprint for creating objects. An object is an instance of a class that can hold data and has behaviors associated with it. For our student grade management system, we will create three main classes: student, subject, and grade. Now, defining the student class. The student class will represent a student with properties such as name, ID, and a list of grades associated with the student. This slide introduces a class definition. Study the structure in the code sample. Let's move on to defining the subject class. The subject class will represent the subjects that students can enroll in. It will contain properties such as subject name and subject code. Review the class shown on screen and how its members are organized. This section covers defining the grade class. The grade class encapsulates the information about a student's grade in a subject. It will have properties like subject, score, and grade letter. This slide introduces a class definition. Study the structure in the code sample. Implementing core functionality, let's dig in. Now that we have our classes set up, we need to implement functionality to manage these entities. We can create methods to add students, subjects, and grades. Next, adding a student. This slide introduces a class definition. Study the structure in the code sample. Now we're on adding a subject. Review the class shown on screen and how its members are organized. Adding a grade, let's dig in. This slide introduces a class definition. Study the structure in the code sample. In this lesson, we defined three essential classes for our student grade management system: student, subject, and grade. We also implemented core functionalities to add students, subjects, and grades. This structure allows us to efficiently manage student-related data. Now put what you've learned into practice. First, create a new student object and add it to the student manager. Also, define a new subject and add it to the subject manager. Also, add a grade for a student using the grade manager. Finally, extend the calculate grade letter method to include plus and minus grades, e.g., A-, B+.